I'm going to try to do this with one hand. If not, it's going to look all blurry, and I apologize. At any rate, this website was made yesterday. It was a school project, and there's only two of us in a group working on it. Myself and John. I'm not going to give you his last name because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want us to. Anyway, the basis, or the reason why we're doing this website, is because in my term in our IT university, we're doing HTML, CSS, and HTML dynamic sites, or websites. And so, with the time allowed, this is what me and John were able to come up with. Now, what we did is, to save time, we each worked on a page. I worked on the home page, which you see here. John has the second page, which is called the parts page. And then whoever had free time after will work on the third page, which is the support page. Now, John hasn't emailed me his HTML code yet, so I can't input that into the website or and run that. But as of right now, I'm just going to show what I got. So that's just a basic layout of the site. Everything done in here, we stick to Notepad and Notepad++. And there's no difference between Notepad and Notepad++. It's just Notepad++. Well, there's a difference, but they essentially do the same thing. It's just Notepad++ is has a lot more features to it. It changes the text color when you're typing in your HTML code, and make the tag stand out when you complete a tag line or complete a complete tag, and it's closed up. It actually highlights your tags for you to let you know that you've actually opened and closed a tag script. And that sounds unprofessional, but I can't remember the actual term for it, so we're going to go with that. At any rate, so this site is more so functional. It's just that I don't have the second page. So since the second page, or the parts page, is where a lot of the information is going to be at, I can't really do anything about it. So if I clicked on click here, that takes us directly to the part page. I can't do that. What I'll do though is I'll take you to the support page, which is right here, or that's the tab, I should say. And it takes us directly to the support page. And then, all this stuff, it works, but this is all for show, just for our instructor to see that we can actually create a fully functional website. Now, his requirements for this website is to make a website that on every page you can get to another page. So regardless of what page you are on, within those three pages you can either get to the home page, second page, or third page by using either hyperlinks or little tabs down there. So we did both, or we didn't really do both on our pages. On the first page we did everything. We did the tabs, and then we did the hyperlinks. But on page 2 and 3 we just stuck with the tabs. Now what we'll do is go back to the home page. Alright. And then we'll look at the source code. That's not what I want. Come on. There we go. And here pretty much is the source code, our names, and we're not gonna crap. This is the YouTube blocks. And this is the home page. It didn't take too long. I want to say it took me about 2 hours and 30 minutes from seeing nothing on Notepad++ to getting all this in here, and then finding the necessary materials on the internet to put into the website, such as the YouTube videos and the pictures. So all in all, you know, it wasn't too long. John, on the other hand, is still working on his section, the part section. So I'm pretty sure he's going to email me with the information or with the code in it today, and then I can look at it. I already sent him what I got. So what we're going to end up doing is having two websites, or the same websites, but two different. Both of us have a version of our website, and then we'll make changes and modifications to it. And then when we come back together on Wednesday, which is the due date, or not Wednesday, but Thursday, which is the due date, then we'll look at it, make any necessary changes or agree on the changes, and then we'll go forth on our website. And then present to the class like some, I don't like presentations too much, but yeah, anyway. But this is the gist of it. I'm not going to show a support page, because, I mean, if you already know what the HTML code looks like, what's the point, right? This is pretty much for people who don't know what HTML code is, or what it takes to make a website using HTML code, instead of using, like, Visual Basic or something like that, which is, you know, you got a GUI interface instead of just actually typing out the code. Me personally, I like typing out the code. I don't know if you can say I'm old school that way. I just like typing out code, especially like when you're like building websites, when you're building databases, when you're building anything. I like using the code. It makes it more interesting than just looking at a whole bunch of graphical interfaces and then making shapes and objects and all that stuff out of that. So that's just me. At any rate, I'm in a new video.